So when you think about SureCan's innovative pursuits, what's been the driving force behind overcoming challenges along the way?
I think that the biggest thing is I knew I had something that was special. I talked to enough people to know that there was a need in the marketplace for a better gas can, and so knowing that if I could get it to market, that there would be sales there. I think that drove me on.
So Thomas Edison believed that innovation begins with a concept that is marketable and makes consumers' lives better. How did SureCan go from an idea to a market-ready solution, and were there any changes you might have made along the way, now looking back?
I think if I'd have known how hard it was going to be when I started it, I'm not sure I would have. It's a long process that you got to fight through. I'm sure I probably wasn't the first person to think about dispensing fuel from the bottom of a gas can. I was just the one that fought through all the obstacles to get to where I am.
What is the most important lesson you've learned, and how would you pass that on, or how do you try to pass that on to others?
I think the biggest thing is you just don't give up. You just fight through and fight through and fight through. You'll have one obstacle after another, but you just don't quit. You keep on keeping on. And, the biggest thing for me is, as far as being successful with it, is you just hire people smarter than yourself and surround yourself with good people. And if you don't have to know everything about everything, you just have to find the people that do, and then move on.
What is the vision for SureCan in the future, and can you share anything else you might be working on?
We're hoping to be the best portable fuel container in the world, and I think we're well on our way to becoming that. And we do have some new products as far as in the marine industry, the ATV world. We've got some new gas cans coming out there. Different ways to transport the gas cans, so you don't have to have them rolling around in the back of your car and your truck. We're working on continually improving the product that we do have, so that it never stops. You just make it better.
Who has been inspirational to you, and what did you learn from them?
Honestly, for me, I think it's my wife. I couldn't have continued on without her support. She's very smart. She's pushed me to keep doing this when it didn't feel like it was worth it. So without that support, to keep driving on, I would have quit a long time ago.
And finally, the Edison Awards recognizes the most innovative products, services, and teams from around the world and across all markets. What does winning an Edison Award mean to you and your company?
It's just a really big honor to be mentioned in the same breath as a lot of the companies here, honestly. I never dreamed that I would be here. I just knew I wanted a better gas can, and coming from something that just came out of my garage to be here is pretty surreal for me. So just happy to be a part of it. All right, so it's got a child-proof cap here, so you just push and twist. It's got a tether that holds the cap so you don't lose it, and you rotate the spout down. Push down on the thumb trigger, and it opens the vent and the valve at the same time and dispenses the fuel without glugging. Now, this is a comfortable position to dispense the fuel. You don't have to tip it or stand on your head. You let go and it shuts off automatically and locks in the upright position. Then you just rotate the spout back up, put the cap back on. It's much easier.